So remember when we were using Creative Cloud and we came to the Assets tab and then we went to look at the market and we found all of these wonderful things that we can use in different softwares. And there's really a lot. Items for placement, interfaces, vectors, icons, patterns, and brushes. And then we also looked at the fact that when we see one that we might want to use, we can click here and we can add it to our library. So let me download this brush also. And then we looked at how when we go into our software, when you download things from the market, then they get added to your library. And several different softwares have this libraries panel. So here they are. And so once they're here, you can use them. And you can see that they're here in Photoshop. And if I switch over to Illustrator and look at this library, you can also see that it's showing in this library. And so if I want to use them from here, I can. But libraries are even way more powerful than that. Let me open an Illustrator file. So here's an example of a logo, and maybe I need to use this logo in Photoshop, and I'm working on a mobile app where I might also want to use this particular logo. If I want to add it to my library, all I need to do is select it, and then I can drag it into my library. Once it's been added to my library, I can rename it to something that makes sense to me, or maybe even someone else. And then it's available here in my library. Now notice it was syncing, and now that it's been synced, I should be able to go to Photoshop, and it's going to update. And then here's my logo in case I want to use it somewhere else. So libraries are very useful for transferring files or different types of information from one desktop application to another desktop application. But they're also very useful in a sharing environment, and we'll take a look at that in the next section.